Okay, I get the idea. So he's being shown, the ideas that all of us need to go through. Okay, so, and it's not about following. Okay, these are old words: followers, membership, or anything in that order. These are old ideas. And as you keep using these old ideas, things, you're going to relate to that. Your literal mind is going to relate to that. Now, that's why I use certain words and they have a certain imagery, because you have to stop and you have to learn to recognize what that word relates to. Because if I just use regular words like real, R-E-A-L, most people have their definition of that already, don't they? So I use R-E and then usually capital A-L-L, real, okay? That's in creation, all right? Real, R-E-A-L, that's surface world language. R-E-A-L-L, that's multidimensional, that's all of creation. Capital R-E-A-L-L-L, that's universal, okay? So you're learning to read the new language. And so what he's being shown what it takes to recognize, again, he can have them in his dreams, you can watch a movie, doesn't matter. And again, the idea of follow. Now, I listen to what you say and others say. And it's not about right or wrong, you decide. It's your life, you decide. I'm not following anybody. It's an isness, being to being. There's a difference. And when you understand that and recognize it, you'll see the difference. But if you keep using just literal terms only, then for the most part, you won't. Because that is how your personal self, your personal mind, and your five bodies are relating to that word. Oh, I'm a follower of the guides. Well, you can follow them forever, but it doesn't mean you'll see it. That was like Claudia and Sandy, the seers. They were like followers because they didn't see it. They had all this experience, but they don't get it. Those people that have come and gone over the years, they don't get it. I see it, but who else does? And so again, our minds take things for granted, and these little subtle things. And so it's up to each person to decide to sincerely see what's going on. That's up to each person, not just to take it for granted. And that's through each five body and their real awareness. So again, just looking at that word follower, and here he's wanting to be such and such, which is fine. Whatever he decides is fine. Okay, that's fine. But that takes time. That's like a 5-year-old kid wanting to be big and drive the car. Well, that takes time and a lot of experience. So it's good that he wants that, but eventually he can learn to see and recognize and be it in his real awareness. The physical body is going to be what it is. You can learn to fly here, you can learn to be invisible, whatever. Fine, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so what are you going to do with that? See, so, many individuals who meditate and do all these different things, spiritual paths, they do things like that, and they think that's a big whoop-de-doo, and they think they're spiritual. Well, fine, they can think whatever they want. But it has nothing to do with your real awareness, because that's in creation. All the hoopla, the hocus pocus, the this and that, it's all in creation. It's nothing to do with your real awareness. That supersedes everything. So for myself, the old idea was, oh, gee, I want to get out of here. I don't want to come back here or whatever. That's all nonsense. There's no such thing. But those people that so-called believe that idea, for the most part, they will be coming back somewhere in creation because they're thinking in the terms of creation. Just because they think it doesn't mean it's so. And for the most part, those ideas now will just push you into future lifetimes, if not on Earth, somewhere else. some little happy place where you'll still be in creation, wondering what the heck life's all about, but you'll be thinking that, oh, it's all about having fun, being in love, and being happy. Well, yeah, you can have that in your personal self, but there's a lot more to see and be. And so, again, the follow idea, there is no such thing. But you can pretend that there is. Just like people pretend there's a la-la land here, and there's not. All life is an isness. It already is. And so it's not about someday this or that. It's about deciding now within your awareness and learning to see and be it. You see? So realistically, you're not following anyone, but if you keep thinking in those terms, then you are. You will be the follower, you see? And when Paul was here, he wrote a book called The Seeker. And that's what it used to be, the person seeking. Well, that's the days of masters and gurus and babysitting. Those are the seekers. Those are the Ekkas and others. They're seeking something. They're seeking an answer. They're seeking protection. They're seeking all these things. They want this, blah, 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 blah. But they're not taking the time to recognize what's going on because they don't know, because they keep seeking. They're followers. They're members. They don't know. They're duh. That's what they want to be. They feel safe with that. But it's nothing. It goes nowhere. Now you know that, right? See? There is a difference. The idea is that, yes, it's fine. Everything is fine. But what I'm presenting has nothing to do with teachings, paths, followers, or membership. It has nothing to do with that. But each person can decide for themselves. Now, on Facebook, or especially Twitter, you follow others because you're on Twitter, okay? So you follow the head bird. That's different. That's in creation. That's something literal on this world. But when it comes to your real awareness, there's no such thing. There's the difference. It's not that you're not to use that word, but you use it in situations where it applies. It does not apply to what we're doing. The Rebazar and the boys are not looking for followers. They're looking for risk takers. People that will do something like you're doing, you see? Not to be a follower, but step up and get real. Do it.